What's good, y'all? Brand new comic break this time. We got the latest issue number 2 of X-Force. Love the first issue. Ended with a huge shock. With, of course, the death of Charles Xavier. So, let's just jump right in. This one should be good. Really did this cover got Wolverine and I have no idea who the fuck this is. Some other guy. Yeah. So yeah, let's just jump right in. If only I had been here, I could have stopped the bullet. I could have stopped the bullet. If only, old friend. Next week, Magneto, why you acting like you lost Charles? You can bring him back from the dead. We have cheated death, ladies and gentlemen. Why is everyone so doom and gloom? We have cheated death, ladies and gentlemen. Why are y'all crying over spilt milk? We can bring that milk right back up and just like that. But whatever. Alright, got a bunch of the X-Men. Oh, now we see Charles' face. It's about goddamn time. Alright, so we got Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Wolverine, Beast. I'm assuming it's Jubilee. The Human Torch, I think. Archangel. Is that the Blob? Don't see Psylocke in here. Oh no, there she is. There's Psylocke. Is Betsy here? And she's busy with Excalibur. No, whatever. There's Cable. Let's see if it's let's see some design. Why am I? Okay, I think the Blob's right here actually. This was your plan, your island, your future, and it still will remain as long as you return to us. Next page. Long live the king, for a little old thing, little boy, and bang bang. Long live the chief. Love that song. Long live the chief. Long live the chief. Long live the king. Mutants around the world are flocking to the island nation of Krakoa for safety, security, and part of the first mutant nation. Only Professor X has been assassinated by a strike team that somehow infiltrated the Krakoa's defense centers. Oh God. Ugh, why am I yawning so much? Jesus. Magneto, Jean, Beast, Dr. Reyes, Black Tom Cassidy, Sage, Wolverine, and Kid Omega! Alright, next page. I wouldn't want to imagine what might happen without you. You don't have to. He knew this could happen. He knew this could. He knew this could happen. We knew this could happen. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make seeing him down there any easier. Yeah, I mean, I guess I see at the same time. I'm like, y'all can bring him back, right? Y'all created the thing that cheats death. You can just bring him right back up. And for the love of God, get Jean out of that costume. All right. But there is a backup system in place. We have to trust that it will work. Yeah, I was like, yeah, because I forget what issue it was. I think it might have been the first issue of Fallen Angels. I think it might have been like the second issue of X-Men, or it might have been the second issue. It might have been the first or second issues of Excalibur. By the way, I was like, oh shit! How did we bring back Charles? Like, legit, how did we bring him back? We know everything was going through him. He's doing it, but what happens if he dies? I was like, oh shit. I actually thought about that for a bit. I was like, oh shit. How do we bring back Charles Xavier if he bites the dust? Well, now we're about to find out. I think I can fix this. I think I can bring him back. You think? You will. You must. I will. That's what I meant. Sure you did, Gene. Alright, you do understand, Miss Gray, that this won't be able, that we won't be able to hide what happened. Oh, God! What happens here for long? A terrible clock is ticking. And if Charles is wrong, and if you're wrong, if the resurrection doesn't work, I understand perfectly I understand perfectly well what's at stake. Exclamation. He traveled without an escort. He gave speeches, took meetings, shook hands, posed for photos. I could never understand why the professor would make himself so vulnerable. From the moment he declared mutant sovereignty, he must have felt the sword of Damsius hovering over him. He must have known it would one day fall. Of course he knew, Hank. That's why we're here. Cradle one, excuse me. But Charles didn't want to behave like a king, and even though he wore the crown, at any time only one version of Cerebro can be live. Charles backed up its intelligence to multiple cradles throughout the island. We need you to bring Cerebro back online. We bring it back. We bring him back. Theoretically, I know you're a scientist, Hank, but what I need right now is blind faith. Why is Hank's glasses so fucking small? Be like, okay, alright, you whippersnappers. Like, what the hell is going on there, Hank? Those glasses 10 sizes too small, fam. Assassination Quarry. An account of the lost. During the attack on Krakoa, 33 million lives were lost, including that of Charles Xavier. He was almost certainly the primary target, an attempt by the enemy to wipe out the figureheads of mutant kind. Cerebro was also destroyed by the kill shot. That the enemy understood its psychological storage and resurrection capability was unlikely, but not impossible. Theoretical and biological revival. A homing device was recovered from the body of Xavier. It's located. Its location in the stomach indicates it was ingested within 2 hours of attack. The likely source is the champagne or crab cakes or crab cake appetizers from Slovakia. Yeah, I knew they drugged his drink. I knew it. From the Slovakian treaty ceremony. The catering staff has since been discovered bound and gagged in the trailer of one of their delivery trucks. The weapons and tactical gear collected from the island are unique in their construction and not the product of known manufacturer. Through this could be coincidental. They bear some initial resemblance to technology connected to a group believed to be disbanded, known as the Reavers. The Reavers. Geographical and monetary origins. The assassins entered the airspace over Krakoa by diverting and parachuting from a trans-Pacific flight bound from Seoul to Honolulu. All on board are believed to be dead, though the entirety of the bodies and wreckage have yet to be discovered. The assassins appear to be blend of passengers and crew, all of whom were registered with falsified documents. Of course, it is likely that airport security and/or Baggia handlers are also implicated. Given the weaponry smuggled on board, the initial inquiries indicated the tickets were purchased by credit cards linking to a hedge fund previously domiciled in the Cayman Islands that no longer exist. Preventative measures. All emergency proposal to implement a daily EMP blast, to implement a daily EMP blast, to wipe away any traditional electronics on the island has been approved by the Quiet Council. Next page. Alright, healing gardens. Alright, their lungs and adrenaline glands are oversized. Their muscular their mass cultural carriers an abundance of fast twitch fibers. Their fingers are bald of prints. Their skeleton system is protected by reinforced peristem. Each of them has an extra bone housed in the forearm. It's shaped like a blade and presumably serves as a concealed weapon. Yikes! So they'd be like Assassin's Creed in this shit, but legit, having legit hidden blades stored in their fucking arms. Ugh. So they're outfitted like ravers, but these are lab enhanced Olympian level assassins. They're all Black Tom's fault. This is all Black Tom's fault. My own bloody fault. But what happened? Black Tom should have been there. Should have been the one with the bullet in his bloody knocker. Next page. Oh, Wolverine, my man's pissed. How many are still alive, Doc? Just the one, and he's barely holding on. No thanks to you. Keep it that way. But don't you dare make him comfortable. He deserves the hurt. I'm not in the business of punishment. I heal. Healing and hurting can be one and the same. Does that one have it too? The skin graft? So Wolverine's like Wolverine wants to get in there and start slicing and dicing some motherfuckers. I'm curious when we're gonna get back to Domino. Like, what does she hold in all this? I wouldn't be surprised if what's going to be like the main overarching story with X-Force release this one, maybe just for this arc, will be that who are these guys and why they come after Charles? Because I know like with like Uncanny X-Force, which I love, by the way, that was great shit. I love that book. Never actually finished. I read a bit of the first. I think I read the first trade of it. Really dug it. Really dug it. I wouldn't be surprised if they go in that way with a CIA kind of thing, where it's secret operative, where you're gonna have Wolverine, Domino, and those guys kind of sneak in there and try to figure out who are these guys, why they come after Charles, how they get through Krakoa's defenses, and all that shit. I wouldn't be surprised if that's gonna be like the main overarching plot with Excalibur, with X-Force, which I'm totally down if that's the case. Also, in case you guys wonder why I switched hats, finally got my mom to super glue the back part, like right here, the one right here got messed up, and I came off. Well, sure, super glue, but when I was at school, I was readjusting my hat like this, trying to pull it down, and I guess I ended up like hitting it or something. I don't know, but it came out, so I'm gluing it again. So yeah, we're back to the Batman. So we're rocking the Batman hat for today. Yes, I know, I'm wearing a DC hat when I'm talking about Marvel. I know, heresy, blasphemy. When Black Tom first alerted me to the possible breach, I dismissed it because the island identified the arriving party as Domino. Oh. You have my attention. And in a way, Krakoa was right. It's her, part of her anyway. They grafted her skin onto. Oh, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. That is fucked up. Oh shit, Wolverine is about to kill somebody. Call Jean in here now. She needs to get in this assassin's head while he's still got a pulse. Psychic interrogation. We need to know everything he knows, including whether Domino is alive or not. If she's dead and if she's dead and they get Cerebro back online, kickstart her resurrection so we can debrief her final memories. Why don't you tell Jean yourself? Because I'm going hunting. Oh no. Logan. Come on, man. Let's not do anything rash here. Come on, man. Calm down. Shotty. Come on. Go with me, Logan. Shotty. Come on, man. Go with me. Shotty. This is the only good thing to come out of Jinder Mahal. Shotty. Surprised you didn't keep doing this. Alright, so in Cheongyun, I'm sorry I butchered that, International Airport, South Korea. They came by air, but wait, I don't think he actually killed any of these guys. Okay, so I guess Logan has enough control that he doesn't need. Shotty. They came by air, but they might as well have left tracks in the mud. Stupid shit computer. Stupid shit security software. Stupid piece of... Oh? I'd ask what the hell's going on, but I know that stink anywhere. Next page. What is that? Psylocke? Is it Domino? Or not Domino, is it Jean? Oh no, it's neither. It's Kid Omega. That's my best impression of Justin Robertson doing Kenny Omega. I cannot do justice, obviously, because I'm not an announcer. Mix up some body spray and some strawberry soda with a dash of locker room funk, and you got Omega Kid. Who the hell is Omega Kid? Like, legit, who is this kid? Sage sent you. Please, I don't follow orders. I don't entertain requests. I'm here because the professor finally realized what I've been preaching all along. Mutants are fucking superior, or at least I am. Next page. So I guess he's a telepath. Whoever did this to the professor might as well have done it to me. They're mine to punish. Appreciate the righteousness anger, kid, but you should head back to whatever Krakoa preschool you Don't pretend compensate Grandpa Logan. I mean, honestly, what were you going to do? See if 1, 2, 3 works as a password, or maybe cigar, or brew bar, or Booron. How do you know my passcode? Because I can see inside your thick skull, and it's like a spent ashtray in a depression era hobo bar. Oh my god, damn, this kid's savage. I like it. Newsflash, I didn't follow you here. I was leaving as you showed up. I've already processed the assassin's false IDs. I've already scoured the surveillance footage. I've already spotted the license plate on the vehicle they arrived in and accessed the mock database. And while I was at it, I got on Amazon maxed out your credit card. I don't have a credit card. You do now, along with a truly miserable credit score. Now follow me if you want to stab something. I like this kid. I'm him. I want him to be a permanent member of the X-Force team. I want more of them. I like this kid. Bruh. It's not as though you need another reason to worry, Hank. But this is a race. Yes, G. Against our attackers and against ourselves, we're not just trying to bring back Charles. We're trying to stay united. We just built this world. We can't let it fall apart now. I'm trying not to let it distract me, but I can't stop thinking about him lying there. Blind faith, Hank. There's no room for grief when you believe in resurrection. I don't believe in prayer, but I remember a snatch of one. Yeah, snatch one. Please deliver our souls from this sword. Please deliver our souls from the sword. Next page. Outside soul. I'm never wrong, Wolverine, but I'll admit I was expecting a biker bar or a strip club, not a printing press. I hope they have enough ink and paper for the obituaries we're about to write. Kid, I know you have 10 million thoughts a second, but do me a favor and shut up. They got knocked to each other. You're just upset because I keep showing you up. I'm not going to shut up, and neither are they. They're going to scream and beg and pray and scream some more as they bow down before the gods of their future. Next page. How has this kid not been a member of the Brotherhood of Mutants? It wouldn't take much from like Magneto to be like, join the Brotherhood of Mutants. You are a god amongst insects. Don't ever let anyone tell you different. Yeah, remember when he got Pyro in X2? He's like, you're a god amongst insects. Ugh, great shit. I love X2. I don't like the way you're talking, and I don't like the way and I don't like the smell of this place. They ain't printing books. They're printing bodies. An assassin's Oh, yo. That's gnarly. Bro. That's some gnarly shit right there. Next page. Yo. Alright, let's see what's going. Bro, that is some gnarly shit. Like, yo. Like, yo, I'm even surprised they can't even get away with that. Like, legit, you can see his brain, his eyeballs, and then, like, the nerve before they put the. Yeah. That's just gross, man. That is legit fucking gross. Their corpses are like Russian dolls. Every time I think that must be it. Another layer surprised me. Their ears, instead of cartilage, they're spoiled with wire, ideal for climbing or binding or gartering. No, Logan knocked out every one of his teeth. No, that was me. Precautionary measures. They were recorded with explosive putty. I guess you could say they're cheating evolution. They aren't Superman by any means, but one day the right kind of engineering might make them exactly that. I'm good at reading code, Gene, not minds. But I suspect you're upset about letting Logan go. Next page. You should have consulted the Quiet Council before charging up, but you couldn't have stopped him if you tried. Yeah, he'll cut you down before you even get like a word in. He's doing what he has to do, using his fists, and we're doing what we have to do, using our heads. Gene, it's mostly dark. Gene, what do you see? Next page. Yo, I don't know. Yo, the art! Oh my god, the art there is so good. I need to check if I'm following the artist on Twitter again. I don't know if I'm following him yet. If I'm not, I'm gonna follow me like, yo, look at this page! Look at this page! Look! Bruh. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, guys, if you guys follow me on my Twitter, it's legit, or it was earlier in the day, it was legit snowing earlier, which was awesome. It was nice season snow. Don't lie, I almost slipped a couple times when I went outside to take out the trash. I was like, whoa! Yeah, that's the favorite man's comment, but yeah, it was so nice to see snow again. I haven't seen snow in ages. I think the last time I legit saw snow was, when did I leave Virginia? 2014, I think, so it's been about 5 years. Jesus H. Christ, it's been that long. Fuck me. Either way, man. Anyway, the strange cases of the Phineas Hook. Directly after mutant sovereignty was declared, Charles Xavier asked Domino to investigate a series of shell companies with the financial ties to anti-mutant politicians and businesses. There are those who will sign the treaty with one hand while sharpening their dagger with the other, he told her as she headed out into the field. Every day by 24 hours UTC, she was to uplink all reconnaissance data. One of her leads was Phineas Hook, a 35-year-old Irishman who worked at Dubai, an investment firm by day, and who moderates several anti-mutant dark web chat rooms by night. Ooh. On some days, he would use a coffin gift card, and then immediately toss the cup into the trash. It seemed to indicate some sort of signal, likely connected to the online account holder who would check the barcodes and note its use. And on some days he would ready an encrypted email, save it to the drafts, and then log out. It was believed another entity would then log in and read the messages before it was deleted. It was in one of these emails that Domino discovered the inter area for a trip for a soul. She followed him there and failed to uplink any further data. She had gone dark. Records had now indicated that Phineas Hook does not exist. His birth certificate and address and car title and company and any social media accounts are all fake. He is an avatar, which makes Xavier believe that some unknown force knew the mutants were investigating them and lured Domino in intentionally. Ooh. This book is so good, man. I'm loving X-Force. Holy hell. Hi there, pal. Looking a little naked. Must be awful feeling knowing you're not enough. I'd feel sorry for you humans if they weren't so disgustingly pathetic. This lab is like a chapel devoted to their insecurity. You're pissed off about Chuck. I am too. But if he was here, he'd slap you upside the head for that kind of talk. Yeah, Charles, be like, motherfucker, shut your goddamn mouth. You are not superior to humans. You know, like that would still be Charles. Be like, all right. I know what Magneto says, but we're not gods, and they're not devils. Oh shit! Hello! Hi! Hello there, meat man! Holy hell. Fleshman? Would you prefer that name? Fleshman? Next page. Alright. Oh shit, Wolverine's gone off the deep end now. Look at his eyes, look at his mouth. This man's prepared for war. We're all just a bunch of complicated animals fighting for our control of the same forest. My powers ain't working. What the fuck? Why the fuck aren't they working? Psychic shotgun, psychic shotgun, psychic shotgun. I've got nothing. We need to go. We need to get out of here. We're not going anywhere. This is what we're came for. But my powers, I can't. You got fists, you got feet, you got teeth. Use them. Fucking tell them to use them, yeah, but... Animal instincts, try it out sometimes. Wolverine going at it. Goes without saying they're trying to hide something. But if there's a psychic damper on this there's a psychic damper on this place, there's most likely trying to hide something. Find her. Next page. So then there's a smiling head. He comes. Oh.
A few moments later.
Nope. 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 Nah, fam. Nah, fam. Nope. 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 Find Domino. To be continued. Nope. Legit, half her skin is gone. Oh. How is she still alive? Excuse me. Bruh. That's some fucked up shit. Like, yo. Is this comic rated M? I would show up this is comics, like, it's probably not, because they're not swearing, because the only, like, M-rated comics or such are the ones that are actually allowed to swear. Or at least swear without it being censored. Bruh. Like, bruh. Bruh. I'm pretty that's all of it. Yeah. Okay. Well. That was something. Yeah. Well, I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. So, overall, I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10. This was fucking awesome. I love this comic. I love it, X-Force. But yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, flag links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.